Alright, hey guys! I hope you can hear me. I have the heaters on. It's a little bit chilly, but yes, I have a top. Yeah, I was feeling hot and cold. I don't know what's going on. I'm almost done the blog that I'm gonna publish soon, but Spirit's like nudging me to basically Ascended Master was like, you gotta put this message, you gotta put this message. And then I just finished watching Queen Mamun Ra, knowledgeable, yeah, her channel at Pow Soul Ties, okay? And I was just listening to it and writing, and then all of a sudden they're like, and I posted on my community blog, seriously, and they were telling me, just be still, be still. I'm like, okay, I am still. And as soon as I finish making some dinner for my girls, I'm ready to give them the dinner, and they pass out. They fall asleep, and I'm like, what is going on? And I guess they're really tired. I guess it's been a windy day, kind of chilly, kind of not hot, and I guess because we walked to school, I don't know what happened. But yeah, so I try to wake them on, and they say like, mommy, 20 minutes. So I'm like, okay, so this is what I have, okay? As soon as they said that, I'm like, Spirit's like, okay, let's finish the blog. I'm like, you said to be still. Anyways, everything is energy, everything is that. And yeah, guys, I'm just, tomorrow we're supposed to dress up as mermaids. I'm at work and I'm trying to make my hair mermaid-like. So I was like, I didn't want to show up with this, but they're like, it's okay, it's fine. I do. I'm trying to. One day I'm gonna have like braids. I want to have like really cool, like just braid. You know, embracing my African and Haitian, you know, lineage. Why not? And but yeah, it's just funny. Anyways, first I want to say thank you guys for your likes, your comments, and your subscribes. But first of all, your donations. With your donation, I was able to get new decks. So I got the Kippa deck. Thank you so much, guys. The Sacred Traveler, the Angel Among Us, and those who have been requesting, which I will do. I'm getting more knowledgeable. You know, they keep showing me that image of, you know, Wonder Woman, the beginning of the movie when she talks, when she finally, like, you know, is gonna cross the other side, and she's in the boat with the guy, and I don't know, but somehow she ends up talking about how she knows about, you know, all the Kama Sutras and all the books and stuff like that. It's not that she practices, but she knows, she's very knowledgeable of it. So they kept showing me that and looking into, like, you can still look it up and be knowledgeable about that. It doesn't mean that you know, you're not practicing it, but you're knowledgeable about it, right? So yeah, so it's just funny how they were showing me that when this arrived. I got the yeah, it's a sexual magic tarot. Yeah, some of you have been requesting this, so I'm gonna do 18+ card readings for the lovers out there. So yeah, thank you guys. And yeah, the rest of the donation I give it to other organizations, which I'm very glad that it actually helps. I still want to continue doing that. It actually felt really good. And that too, it felt good that it came from something that, you know, from something that I'm working on, or something that one of the blogs or the videos, some of you. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, the channel appreciates it. It was gonna be even awesome. I was guided not to put my Amazon list yet because I need to put a PO box. They're like, you can't put your address there. And I'm like, oh, right. So until I get a PO box, I will definitely put the Amazon list. Until then, you guys, any donations, that's what I do. I go and, you know, get stuff for the channel, anything that the channel needs for you guys. And also, yeah, and pretty much almost the rest I give it to organizations. I don't, yeah, that's it. I just give it to other organizations like community, indigenous, or climate change organizations. What's it called? Doctors Without Borders. There's one that we have here in the description below. Yes. There's other organizations, but I always you can check them out. I have a link on the Google. It's in Google Docs, you go into the give back on writerscape.com, and you click it, and you can see all the organizations. And there's one that says Google Doc, and those are the ones that I usually go for. So if you want to be one of those people, you know, that takes extra of their income or donations or whatever it is that you do, and you do that as a regular, you know, thing that you want to do for the world, and it also makes you feel good, and you're able to, then why not? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And also, it's really appreciated, the divine appreciated. You know, sometimes God uses your bank account to help other people. Okay, so when you feel that nudge, you even hear, like when you feel like, you know, you want to donate and stuff like that, like some of these people have done, then hey, you know, that is literally God using your bank account to help this channel, to help me out, so I can continue giving messages. And then with that money, I also help organizations. So you see, it's like a nice equity circular economy we're creating right here. See? That's right, boo. We all healing each other around here and giving each other out and helping each other out, okay? All right, so that's what I wanted to say. I think that's one of the main reasons. Okay, the other reason I kept hearing while I'm writing as well, and let's see how long we have. Okay, we have 6 minutes, okay? Because I don't want my kids to stay sleeping and then they won't sleep tonight, okay? It will be really hard to put them to sleep tonight. But I kept hearing there's a rat. There's a rat in your circle. So some of you have a rat, a serpent. I keep seeing a serpent. And last night I had this prophetic dream where I saw, you know how snakes, they eat the egg, they eat someone's eggs, or some, like when they find an egg, they eat it and then they suck it out and then they take out the, so I saw last night in a dream, literally almost like the dream stage, before I was really falling asleep, really deep asleep. There was this egg, and then there was like a lot of eggs, right? But there was one that was kind of like roughly broken, and it said trauma on it, which was weird because I was like, whoa, this isn't, but it says trauma. And then there was like the breaking of the egg, like the shape of the egg. And I was like, okay, and that's the one that the snake was avoiding. It will eat the other eggs, but I avoided that one. I'm like, interesting. And that's another thing where I was looking into it, and I said, okay, like, you know, I asked the Holy Spirit, like, what did that mean? And it's just interesting where usually even the snakes know not to go to the ones that are, how do you say, like broken or damaged or something like that. Like they won't even look at it, they won't even see it. And I didn't understand what that really meant, but I feel like, but the thing is, it wasn't broken. It said trauma, and then it had the little zit. It would look like someone drew it, you know, to look like it was broken, but it was actually not. And that's how the snake avoided it, thinking that it was broken, but it was drawn. It was a drawing, and it said trauma. So that really let me know also that there's some people, which is so strange, that in order to avoid some type of karma, in order to avoid taking accountability, in order to avoid responsibility, in order to avoid their healing and stuff like that, they will kind of wear a mask, or they will kind of paint themselves as people who have been through certain things that other people have been, so other people take sympathy of them, or that other people don't think that they are that way, you know, which is very strange. I never seen that before, but it's something that, I don't know, maybe it resonates with some of you, but that was something that it was there in my dream. I don't know why I felt like saying that, but I don't know, Holy Spirit was showing me that dream again, and I feel it was that be careful that there's people out there, and it could resonate to the recent message that I had yesterday about, you know, people trying to come back to you and stuff like that, that they're just like this pretending that they're healed or something. Perhaps that they've been watching you or something. I don't know. It's just like a weird energy. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird analogy. Usually like the egg and the broken and trauma. It was just like, but it wasn't, the egg was perfectly fine. It was draw, like they draw it. So kind of to deceive the snake or something like that. Perhaps some of you are doing that. Perhaps some of you are healed, are reborn again, but some of you are just trying to continue this, like putting this trauma kind of thing that you're not healed, so that you can avoid being persecuted or avoid doing the deeper healing or something like that. Yeah, Spirit is like, yes. So I think there's no ending to healing. There's not a specific, like, it's over, like you're done with healing. No, it's actually endless. And it could be, like, for example, after this full moon, it was very deep for me, this healing too, because some of it, like, okay, I have work, I have this, and then whenever I could, like, you know, doing my meditation and stuff like that, like focusing on my spiritual practices, it actually helped. And that's something that I'm so thankful that I started that. And then that too is like, I realized that I would have not be able to do this type of job if I didn't do my shadow work, you know, and I'm still going at it. It's not something that I can say, oh, I'm completely healed. Oh, I'm completely let go of all my trauma and my generation. Like, nobody's perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why when I come here, I tell you guys, use discernment, take what resonates and leave the rest, because I have my own things that I'm still healing, that I'm still going through, and taking accountability and responsibility for that, you know? But at the same time, I don't come here talking BS. Like, I tell you the truth because that's what I'm here for, right? That's all truth, justice, and clarity. And also, I feel like I have to kind of say this to some people because I feel like there's a lot of people who are being hurt, I'm hearing, like lied to and abused and used, and so am I, you know, and that's something that we can resonate together, you know. But I also am here to show you that there is another way. There's a way out. There's a way to heal. There's a way to feel better. There's a way to find inner peace. There's a way to find joy. There's a way to love yourself. There's a way to build the stability that you want. There's a way, you know, there's always a way, okay? Especially when you follow, you know, the higher ups, let's say, or, you know, honestly, I keep, and I'm gonna keep saying, I would not be here if it wasn't for God and Jesus being there all the way. Like, when people left me, like, to rot, they were there. They always been there. When I got heartbroken, when I was going through spiritual warfare, when I'm still going through spiritual warfare, when I, you know what I'm saying, like, and that too is like, another thing is like, they keep telling me, like, you have to say this, like, and I noticed that other prophetic people and readers and other people who are prophets and stuff like that in the YouTube community, they also say this, like, you know, we do risk our lives to come here to warn you guys, to inspire you, to help you out, especially when we talk about demonic attacks and warning you in the card readings about these things. Like, it's not something that, don't think for a second that after I, you know, get out of this, like, I don't get spiritually attacked, or my kids and stuff like that. Like, that's why I have to constantly cleanse myself, have my spiritual practices, and I keep telling you guys, that's why when you look at my readings, I warn you about things, to what to do, how to keep yourself protected, you know. And one of the main things is praying, okay, and praying, meditating. And also that too is like, sometimes people don't understand that there's spirits that are different kinds that are sent out, you know. There's a lot. Some of us, you know, we don't understand why not even medication works, or you know, why we're still dealing with this stuff, you know. And it's heavy. It's a very heavy, but definitely I'm being guided to let you guys know that there's many spirits in this realm, right? And once you awaken, you learn about how to deal with this situation, and not only in this external, but also in the spiritual realm as well, okay? Because you also have that that, I would say, job, because it's kind of like a job, right? Especially if you're chosen, starseed, light worker, someone who works, you know, to helping people, healers and stuff like that, holistic healers, whatever you want to call yourself, okay? But already 14 minutes. I don't want my kids to continue sleeping too long, so let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know, what's going on. So someone wants to give you a message. Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, is this a truthful message, Spirit? Oh, some of you is an unexpected income. And then you have at the bottom of the deck, imprisonment. but it's in reverse. Okay, so I guess some of you are expecting some type of message, some type of income, and some of you might, because you're overthinking, I'm hearing, you might think that it's not. Ooh. Some of you is courthouse, but judgment is in reverse. Okay, so some of you could have, some of you went through some, perhaps in the justice system or something like that. I guess just justification, but it's in reverse. So I guess if you were accused or something that you were wrongly accused or something, I feel like it's in your favor. Okay, so this is for some of you, very specific. This message is, it was in your favor. Okay, so there's some I think, yeah, you are in the right here. Okay, so for some of you, the courthouse has given you the right, but I feel like this is what you were doing, because I kept hearing the rat. There's a rat. So I feel like this rat who tried to accuse you, wrongly accuse you of something, or try to deal, I'm hearing defamation of character. Don't the people get sued for defamation of character? Do people go to jail for defamation of character? Let me know in the comments. Do you go to jail for defamation of character? Because I'm hearing like there wasn't just one person. It wasn't just this deal. There was many deals. There was many people doing this defamation of character. And I feel like a lot of you have to overwork yourself to kind of vindicate yourself, kind of show to the world that that's not true. But either way, you have nothing to worry about with the 7 here, 27, 23. There's so many really good, oh, some of you, there's also a courtship. Someone's trying to court you. Court you. And then you have bad health, and then you have imprisonment in reverse. Oof, okay. But it's in reverse, so somebody is not, if you thought they were health, or maybe they're just recovering from something. They had a bad health, but they recovered from something, and they are coming out of jail. Yeah, somebody was wrongly accused here. And they're coming to you. Some of you, this person, whoever this is, I think this might be this person who's trying to court some of you. This person is gonna give you some information. Also, there's some type of money. Somebody owes you money for some of you here. And it feels like it's a lot, because I feel like this person just got some type of money from the court or something like that. But also they were wrongly accused, or something about a health. Somebody got sick or something about something, and they won, obviously, because, but it was good. It's a health that it wasn't like you couldn't recover from. I'm here, antibiotics. Whoa. So something that they can't actually come out of. Yeah, somebody really did something here. They did it wrong. Yeah. Coffin. All right, let's see the secret traveler. And then we'll look at the angel among us. Let's see what the angels want to tell you, and then we'll close it. But let's see what the traveler, sacred traveler, about this situation. Spirit, let us know what, divine angels and spirits, let us know what we need to know here. But yeah, I think that's what they wanted me to come here. I'm just going to continue my blog after this. Actually, no, I'm going to wake up my kids. This is going to come out tonight, okay, guys? And they want me to post this before I wake up my kids, so let's see. Ooh, embrace enthusiasm. Yes. Look how beautiful she looks. Shout out to the heavens with happiness. Yes. So this is really good news. Okay, so this is good news. Why am I always thinking of bad news? Man. I don't know. Honestly, I've been through so much that it's very hard for me to look at the, look at the bright side. And I know for some of you, and that's why I don't want to bring that into my readings. That's why I like meditate and pray before I come here, before I do this. I am very introvert, okay? So, but that's, I know that that was a generational curse and it was broken. That's why I've been getting my ancestors flowers, my ascended masters. I give them, because I receive love from you guys. I receive love from my daughters. I receive love. I'm okay. I've never been in this position in my life. I've always been, and then I realized that it was actually spell work, spiritual attack, and stuff like that. So when I come here and tell you guys and warn you about this, it's because I've experienced it. It's not something that I'm just like talking about it. And it's just sad. And then that too is like the new levels. Every time I heal, new levels come in, there's new devils, right? And that's something that I also have to deal with. There's new devils that I don't even fucking know, but it's just what it is. It's part of the job, okay? But it's okay. God trained me for this, okay? And to help you guys out so you don't have to deal what I've been through. That's also my main goal, and that's why I'm all about empathy, justice, and truth, and clarity, and forgiveness, okay? Because I don't want you to go through this and also have that heavy heart and heavy soul and not live a joyful, peaceful, and good life, while you're here, because it's short, Anyways, see, I go back into the, but that's what it is. We go low, we go back up. Okay, back up. Embracing enthusiasm, okay? Shout out to the heavens with happiness. I feel like some of you, when you receive this message, you're gonna be so happy, and something is gonna be transforming. Look at all the butterflies, you're transforming. There's something new coming in. There's, you're heavily protected. You have nothing to worry about. And also that too is God, this case, this was God, okay? God intervened with this person. This rat is gonna, they're gonna wish that they never talk bad about you or said anything. Yeah, see, distant thunder. Yeah, clear the air. Make sure you're cleansing yourself. Make sure you're cleansing the air. But I feel like there's gonna be a communication that is gonna be so uplifting. It's gonna be good for you. That's gonna make you feel good, because I feel like you've been stressing about this situation and also dealing with this. Some of you could have dealt with this situation but not having no lawyers or something like that, or having no help at all. You really had to do this by yourself. But I feel like it's a distant thunder, clear the air, because you see, she's in the tower, waiting, she sees the thunder and stuff, but it's not really touching her, you see? She's just there in the tower, and I feel like there's someone coming in, kind of rescuing. But I feel like she doesn't need any rescuing too. She's just looking at the thunder, but I'm not afraid, I can deal with my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? She knows she's not helpless, right? Also, she knows that she doesn't have to worry, because she literally has angels, and she's good, right? Look at this, infinite abundance in 2222. Oh my God, the universe wants to gift you something. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Oh my God, guys, yes. Oh my God, this is so amazing. So wait, is it a lot of money? Whoa. I feel like this person could have recently have gotten some type of money, and now it's perhaps in the past this was something that it was bothering them or something to approach it, because they weren't financially stable, but now they feel confident. They feel like, okay, I can sustain myself, and I can sustain my person that I want to be with. And also they've been dealing with very heavy health situation, and also jail. This person went through it, okay? I feel like someone here went through some serious karma, and but also this is up to you. I'm hearing this could be, it's up to you. You forgive and you want to take this person back, because I feel like this person has done some stuff to you. But others of you, this person is a new person that has been through a lot. So take it how it resonates, use discernment, okay? Gaze of Throne. Success expands your life. Ooh, this is some of you. Yes. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Yeah, from now on it is. Now you don't have to worry about anything. You're gonna be, honestly, I feel stability, I feel abundance, I feel transformation, I feel new love. See, begins now. Yeah, take your first step. Some of you are taking that first step. You see this person, you might be going to travel, you might be traveling a lot, or you might be going somewhere with this person or something. Oh no, claim it if you want. This okay, so let's see what the angels gotta say, and I gotta go, guys. I love you though. All right, angels, what to expect about the collective. Look who's trying to come out. Yeah, definitely forgiveness. I feel like some of you, this person could have hurt you. Look who's here. Jesus, yes. That's my G. Forgiveness, compassion, and the spiritual teacher. So some of you could be in that spiritual path, that spiritual teaching and stuff like that. Like you definitely have cleared some karma for sure. This could be both of you, but I also feel like there's some type of forgiveness and compassion around this situation with this person, okay? Again, this could be some of you. Some of you, this person have hurt you in the past and they went through their karma because of that. And now they're trying to come back and trying to ask for forgiveness and stuff like that. They made a mistake and blah, blah, blah. And honestly, all I'm hearing is that I think you will be the judge of that if their actions speaks louder than their words, okay? So if it's just talking, it's just like whatever, and they're not really doing the change or showing you that they have changed or showing you that they care for you, that they're no longer in that whatever they were doing in the past, if they really have changed and they surrender. And it looks like it feels like it because perhaps they're praying to God for you to forgive or for God to forgive them, and perhaps God literally has vindicated this person, right? So pray about it before you take any decision, because I don't want to jeopardize anybody situation. So pray to God before you claim this thing, because I don't want you to go back to somebody who really didn't change their ways and then they're pretending. Remember the egg with the little drawing, okay? Somebody could be pretending that they heal their trauma and stuff like that, and they're really not. They're still a snake, a rat, right? Now, we have the Commander Astar, Star Seed, Space Travel, Galactic Guides. Yeah, you're Star Seed. So you're very intuitive as well. So some of you you already know what is going on. Some of you are gonna be surprised about this message for sure. But I feel like Divine wants you to know, it's like continue focusing on yourself, continue loving yourself, okay? The bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Gabriel, North Star, self-expression, creativity. Yeah, I feel like they're telling you to continue focusing on your creativity, continue focusing on that forgiveness for yourself, that compassion to yourself. If you are a spiritualist or a teacher, an educator, or someone who's here to, just like Master Cheese is here, working on knowledge, protecting knowledge, integrity, compassion, and forgiveness, empathy, and stuff like that. That's something that they want you to continue to do, okay? And yeah, and then you have the Star Sea. Yeah, Star is all about space travel. Some of you are going to travel, but only I feel like in the spiritual realm. Like a lot of you are doing some meditation, but really deep meditation, like really going to the unconscious and healing that, which is good because a lot of us are not really learned about that. I'm doing that as well. I'm doing my meditations as well, and it has been uplifting. And that's something that also I learned through therapy with my therapist. Okay, she actually taught me how to do that, how she is able to heal my unconscious and go through that, but not really traumatize or go back into really too much deep, but in a way that is healing, that is able to literally all that trauma and all that hate and negativity and rage, just to give it to Gaia, give it to the universe, give it to divine, And I'm hearing also like some of you, if this is like a twin flame or something like that, remember twin flames, you can't really, let's say the twin flame has done something bad for you and now they want to come back, but you don't want to take them back, let's say, or they created some type of cord. Like you can't really cut that twin flame connections. You can't cut it, okay? Trust me, I tried. The only thing you can do, that's what I did. And I got confirmation before. Ow. Yeah, that's my confirmation as well. That all you can do is give it to divine. You have to give it to divine. Okay? Because unfortunately we have a destiny here, twin flames. We have a job, we have a calling, we have a thing that we gotta do. And even like Jesus, when he was with Mary Magdalene, like he knew there wasn't like a relationship that they have to do, that he knew that they had a mission here, that it's more than love, that love is actually transcends, is much deeper. It's like unconditional love for real. Like it doesn't really necessarily need to be like loving kind of thing. It's more like it's a love that transcends that. And I feel like some of you could have that journey where one of you is more healed than the other, especially in a system like this, in a work like this, and also one of you being more spiritual than the other one's not. So it's kind of hard to, but then again, I feel like this person has going through a spiritual journey, as I see that they have been through their karma, but this is up to you. You know, you definitely have a bright future. You have a lot of abundance, and and I feel like this person's seeing that, and I feel like that's why they're coming back, because they've dealt with a lot of karma ever since they chose another route instead of being with you. But then again, this is for some of you, not for all of you, okay? Other than that, guys, I'm sending you so much love. Make sure that you're continue your journey, continue doing the shadow work, the inner work, okay? And yeah, don't let jealousy or hate or anybody's situation or people who don't believe you, naysayers and stuff like that, derail you from your path. Also that too, if you have any traumas or stuff like that, don't let this trauma self-sabotage your past too, because sometimes we can be our own cockblockers, okay? And I think that's what I have for you. I love you. Now I'm gonna go wake up my kids, and I'll see you in the next video.